Well, we're for Buffalo tonight as new life is being breathed into Northtown Plaza. Eventually, the first Whole Foods in Western New York will open there.
News 4's Dave Graber shows us how the decision to bring a Whole Foods to the area is being received by local retailers.
Well, the former Bon-Ton in the Northtown Plaza off of Sheridan Drive has sat vacant for several years. It will be coming down to make way for the first Whole Foods in Western New York. But in its wake, there are some questions and some concerns from local retailers.
Anthony Scioli is the manager of My Tomato Pie, serving up slices in Northtown Plaza for 17 years. Scioli hopes lunch rushes like what he saw Wednesday will only increase with the addition of Whole Foods.
We're excited, for some change, increase, the traffic in the plaza.
But with that excitement comes some questions.
We don't feel that an increased rent should be passed along to our customers. So, that is a concern. Depends on, what we get from the increased rent also.
WS Development promises to pump $90 million in improvements into the plaza. They say they're hopeful some tenants will stay on board despite increased rent. They also say the plaza works best if it includes a mix of local and national tenants. But they're also asking the town's industrial development agency for help in the form of tax breaks. James Allen, executive director of the AIDA, said the company is asking for incentives during construction only, and only if they can bring in unique retail that draws people from 50 miles away.
It's important that you bring something to that site more than simple Me Too retail. Whole Foods, I think, certainly fits that bill.
While this building will be coming down next week to make way for that Whole Foods, questions still remain about whether WS Development will be receiving that tax break. That's a decision that is likely to be made sometime by July. Reporting in the town of Amherst, Dave Graber, News 4.